Right. Good morning to everyone. My name is Suresh, working as a lecturer in Government Polytechnic, Jogupet. Today we will discuss about grinding processes. What are the bonding processes in grinding wheel? Right. On or before, we will discuss about what is the previous recap. In this case, what we need to discuss. In this case, in previous classes we have discussed just a refreshing of total. First one, what is grinding? Grinding is a process of processing of to producing smooth surfaces, and as well as to making the closed sizes as very fine finishing we can get with the help of grinding machine. At the same time, grinding is one of the processing of machining process. It removes the less amount of material from the workpieces for producing of many operations. I am producing on many operations. Almost it is the last operation before sending the any workpiece from industry to the next level or assembling unit. So this is the almost last process in manufacturing process. And what is grinding is the one of the principal machining material. It works on the based on the principle of machining. It removes the less amount of material from the workpieces. We get the very closed sizes. And what is the principle of grinding? What is the main principle of grinding? Grinding is one of the machining process. It removes the less amount of material from the workpieces. Right. At the same time, grinding wheel is acting as a multi-point cutting tool because of it's consisting of number of abrasive particles. And next one, what is the principle? What is working principle means? Grinding wheel is rotated at constant place. The work is moved to the against the grinding wheel. Material will be removed in the form of chips. So it is the principle abrasive. Abrasive is already last class we have discussed. Once again I am repeating. What is abrasive? Abrasive is nothing but one of the hard material. It's capable for cutting any type of hard material. It produces the it does not have the any defined shape. It does not have any correct shape for producing in manufacturing process. Right. What are the availability types of abrasives are availability? Generally we have two methods. One is the natural availability. There are number of abrasives are there. At the same time, artificial abrasives also there, which we are manufactured from the in industries. For finally, for utilizing is the only same process, same purposes. Like for producing a smooth surfaces, and next one to making the smooth surface on workpieces, to cutting the material, to remove the small amount of material from the workpieces. These are the factors to be considered for the abrasives. Generally, what are the natural abrasives? Natural abrasives is the corundum, diamond. These are the different type of abrasives are the we can call it as a natural abrasive. It is available in our natural in earth only. And then next one is the artificial abrasives. Artificial abrasives is the nothing but which we are manufacturing of abrasive particles. Which type of abrasive particles we are manufacturing? Aluminium oxide, Al2O3, and the second one is the silicon carbide, SiC. These are the these two types of abrasives are manufactured in human being in industry wise. For the function will be the same for the grinding wheel purposes. So what are the processes are there? And then next one, next topic is the next topic is bonding material and bonding processes. Bonding material and bonding process. Each and every we are discuss about these two topics. First of all, just like previous time, just like what is bonding material? Bonding material means to holding the abrasive particles. Generally, we know the what is the grinding. Whenever we consider what is grinding wheel means, whenever considering of grinding wheel, whenever explaining of grinding wheel is one of the multi-point cutting tool. It has a number of abrasive particles. It does not have any number of it does not have any defined shape. So each and every abrasive acting as a cutting tool, it is one of the multi-point. These are the factors to be, these are the answers will be arise from as what is grinding wheel whenever anyone was asked to me. Then what is the bonding material? So bonding is the processing of to holding the abrasive particles. Why we need to hold the abrasive particles means each and every grinding wheel have the number of abrasive particles, and at the same time last class we have discussed each and every grinding wheel in figure. We discussed about grinding wheel consisting of bonding material is there, abrasive particles are there, next one is the voids are there. Void is nothing but we can calling it as we can call it as a gaps. So how many amount of gaps will be maintained, at the same time how many abrasive particles are placed, and which is the best material for to holding the abrasive particles. Already we know about the abrasive particles. What is abrasive particles means? It does not have any shape. It is available in the form of sand type of powder formation. It is available there in small in size. It does not have any sizes and shapes. Just hold with help of a bonding material. And then next one, bonding materials. What are the bonding materials are using for the to hold the abrasive particles? And then next one is the bonding processes. What is the bonding processes means? How many types of bondings are there in availability, right? How many types of bondings are there? Which type of bonding are using for the aluminum oxides? Which type of bonding material are using for the aluminum silicon carbide? So whatever may be. So it is a processing of to holding the number of abrasive particles as like a wheel, like a grinding wheel. Right now we will discuss about this type of processes. First one is the bond materials. Once we can observe here. So these are the bond materials. We have 5 methods are there. First one is the bonding materials are used for holding abrasive grains. To holding abrasive grains. So to holding abrasive grains purpose we are using the bonding materials. To holding means while in manufacturing of any grinding wheel, to hold the number of abrasive particles or grinding wheel abrasive particles we need to hold like a wheel. So that is the main thing. So that's why we are bonding material are used for to holding the abrasive grains together. So abrasive grains together. Commonly used bond materials in different bonds. First one is the vitrified bond, right? Vitrified bond. So it is a bonding material, clay or feldspar. So these are the materials for to holding the abrasive particles. And silicate carbide. Second one is the silicate bonding is there. So what is the main material for silicate? Soda. Next one is the shellac bonding. So it is a shellac material. Next one is the rubber bond. So it is a mixing for the material. Pure rubber are using. So next one is the bakelite. So bakelite are using for as a bonds. And next one, which is the material, synthetic resins or bakelite are using for the to holding of abrasive particles. Once again you can check here vitrified grinding type of figures are there. Just once again you can observe here. So these are the grinding which are vitrified bond, right? Vitrified bond grinding wheels. These are the available in our market whenever we are venturing into the industrial application type of stores. So when we are getting in market this type of vitrified bonding right now, then next how it is manufactured. Vitrified bond is how we are manufacturing. So first one is the first one you can observe here each one by one point, right? Right, these are the, so first one is the vitrified bond is made of clay or feldspar. We know the about clay. And next one is the feldspar also, right? Vitrified bond is made with the help of already we discussed about in previous PPT. In previous PPT what we have discussed. So vitrified bond is made with the help of which is the best material for the to manufacturing of vitrified means. So it is a clay or feldspar already, you know. Then next one how we are manufacturing of bonding process of vitrified bond. First one is the clay and water is mixed. The clay and the amount of clay and water is mixed with abrasive. Abrasive particles are placed. They are mixed with help of clay and plus water, and plus next one is the abrasive particles. So we can keep it as a maximum amount of right. Then abrasive and mixture is molded to form grinding wheel. Then we can mold it into the one of the mixture of abrasive particles, mixture of clay and water. We can mix these three into in each and equal quantity. Then next one is then keeping then making a wheel shape. Then making into the wheel shape. Then it is baked clean. Then next one. So it is finally why we are manufacturing in round circular. Grinding wheels are in round circular objects. It is using in only on grinding machines, right? So we need to. So what we do, then next one, then mix it and making it a wheel shape. Then next one baked in kiln up to temperature of 1250 degrees centigrade. So we know the already baking process in some of the students are went bakeries, their ovens are there, just like. So we are keeping just making into the round shape of bakelite. Next one making into the abrasive particles and clay and water, then making into the one round circle, then baking up to 1250 degrees centigrade in a oven. They maintain the 1250 degrees. So what is the main thing? To develop the structural strength. So we can use directly, we can place into the round circular shape, then keeping into the in sunlight exposing. So we won't get the perfect amount of strong strength. So because of what is the need of strong strength for the grinding wheel means, while manufacturing process, grinding wheel is moved to the workpiece is moved to the grinding wheel. Whenever both are contacted at a time, so what will happening? So if the grinding wheel have the some amount of strength is less, the grinding wheel has some amount of strength will be less. So what will happen? It will be easily breakable. So to avoiding that, to increasing the strength, so we can baking up to 1250 degrees centigrade some amount of time. So then baking up to temperature 1250 degrees, develop structural strength. So structural strength is using for the to producing. Next one is vitrified bond is denoted with help of V letter. So what is the V letter denoting means? Vitrified bond. How we are denoting, where it will be using means, each and every grinding wheel, whenever purchasing a grinding wheel and machines on shops, so he asked about what is the specifications of your grinding wheel. So we will tell, so which type of grinding wheel, is it vitrified bond or silicate bond, whatever may be, vitrified bond. So what is the diameter? Next one is the inner diameter, outer diameter, the thickness of. So he will ask each and everything. So that is we can the specifications also we can get in next slide. So first of all, honor before, which is the bond will be made by the vitrified bond. Vitrified bond means it is a mix with help of clay or feldspar plus water and plus abrasive particles. So these are the materials. These are the materials for to manufacturing. Then it is baked up to 1250 degrees centigrade. Vitrified bond is denoted by V. Vitrified bond is a high strength and porosity. High strength and porosity. It has a capable very high amount of height. Capable is very high, and next to porosity. These walls possess low bending strength. These are using for the low bending strength. Vitrified bond offers good strength to the wheels. It gives good porosity to allow the high stock removal rate with cool cutting. While in manufacturing process, it has a good porosity to allow high shock removal. So while contacting a workpiece and as well as cutting tool, both are while contacting. So both are in same time contacting. So what will happen? So within a high shock removal, the high stock removal with cool cutting. Cutting will be the cooling condition. It is affected by heat and cold water, acids and all oils etc. Grinding wheel affected by the heat because of some amount of temperature it can be observed more than the 1250 degrees C. So what will happen, it will be changing its formation. Then next one, cold condition. So always we will maintain the room temperature means 25 degrees centigrade. Then next one, water will be the already mixed into the directly into the grinding wheel with help of clear fed sphere plus water plus abrasive particles. Then what will happen? It is whenever increasing the quantity of water on the grinding wheel, it will be changing its. Next one is the acids. Already catalysts they are using for the while whenever pouring to the any place. So to make a to produce a hole with help of oil, acids and oils also. For while in rubbing, slippages will be over. So these are the affected by the. These are the main tools are affected by grinding wheel. 75% of wheels are now manufactured are made with this method. So finally, generally the 75% of grinding wheels are observed here, right? These are the abrasives are using. Then next one, silicate, right? Silicate. You can observe here, silicate bond is made from silicate soda and is mixed with abrasive grains. So mixed with help of abrasive grains. The mixture is molded to wheel shape and then baked in furnace at temperature 260 degrees several days. The mixture of molded to the to wheel shape and then baked in furnace at temperature of 260 degrees centigrade for several days. Right? The mixture of molded to wheel shaped and then baked furnace. So then baked into the furnace 250 degrees centigrade for several days, not for the single process. So it will take several time. It is denoted by with the letter of S. It's less sensitive to shock and has low strength. So it is a less sensitive. Sensitive is less and shock. Then shock. It has a low strength. It is affected by the moisture also. It is always affected by the moisture. Then you can observe here figure, silicate bonding type of figure. You can observe here. Then you can check the total grinding wheel, the color of manufacturing graph grinding wheel. So how we are manufacturing of grinding wheel? There we are discussing of this type of bonding is there. How we are manufacturing grinding wheels. Then next third one is the silicate bond. Silicate wheels are then silicate bond. Right, silicate wheels are waterproof. Generally, while in manufacturing of silicate bond, right, it can be used for machining with coolant is performed. It can be used where machining with coolant is performed, mainly making large wheels. So these are using for the silicate bond for using to producing of large wheels, right? Next one is the shellac bond. It is an elastic bond, right? Then next shellac is mixed with abrasive in a heated container and its shape is heated mold. Shellac mixed with abrasive. Shellac material is mixed with help of abrasive is heated container. So in container we are mixing. Then shaping into the heated mold. In heated mold they shape into the shape of wheels then baked in 150 degrees for several hours. So some amount of temperature. It means more than the 150 degrees centigrade maintaining for several hours while manufacturing of grinding wheel. It is later denoted by VTE. Shellac wheels are capable for producing high surface finishing. Finishing purpose we are using. Shellac bond, these are the example of wheel. You can observe here the size of grinding wheels is very high. So while in manufacturing shellac material is used. Then next one, rubber bond. So rubber bond rubber band are made from pure rubber, right? So rubber band are made from pure rubber and abrasives. Abrasives always mixed with help of pure rubber. Abrasive skins mixed with pure rubber and sulfur as a vulcanizer. So here sulfur is using for the as a vulcanizing purposes. Abrasive skins are mixed with pure rubber. Abrasive particles are mixed with help of pure rubber and sulfur, both are, right? The above mixture is deformed into the sheets. Then it will be using as a to deforming into the sheets. Then to utilizing purpose. Then next one you can observe here each and every point. Right? Here you can check rubber bond wheels are stronger, strongest of all and high tough. So very high amount of these wheels are high surface finishing. While utilizing of rubber bond, very fine surface finishing. How we are getting the very surface finishing? Already whenever the workpiece and grinding wheel, whenever both are contacted, the workpiece is always less amount of smooth. Workpiece always grinding wheel is also less amount. But rubber is the very smooth surface already. It is always mixed with help of small fine particles like abrasive particles with help of pure rubber. Right then. While both are contacted and workpieces, always we can get the very fine surface finishing we can get, right? These wheels are produce high surface finishing. These wheels are using for the producing of high surface finishing. These are effectively by alkaline solutions. So these are utilizing for alkaline solutions. These are suitable for making extremely thin wheels for finishing of ball bearings. So generally generally we are using rubber bands are mainly these are suitable for extremely for bearings, mainly utilizing for the finishing of bearings only. Can also use it for regulating wheels in a centerless grinding denoted by letter with R. It can rubber bands also we can act as a regulating wheel. Wheel is centered as grinding. Then next they are denoted by letter with D. Next you can observe here figures. The rubber bond figures are there. You can once again observe here. Right? You can check here. These are the rubber bond type of rubber bond type of grinding wheels, while in market we are observing in that, right? Next one, bakelite or resinoid bond, right? You can check here. Bakelite are produced by mixing abrasive grains with synthetic resins and other components. Are produced by mixing of abrasive grains with synthetic resins and other components. These are the three materials. The mixture is placed is mold and instead of 200 degrees centigrade. This mixture is placed in molds and heated about 200 degrees centigrade only. At this temperature, the resins get hold the abrasive grains in the form grains in the wheel form. So what is the main thing while in manufacturing of grinding wheels, to utilizing in the processing of to making to producing of grinding wheels in bakelite process? So we need to mix some amount of other particles, some amount of grinding wheels, abrasive grains, so synthetic resins and other components, right? We can observe here. Then next one, bakelite, these are flexible and can run very fast, used to remove the large stock. And then next, water based cutting fluids can also used as a coolant. Each and every machine consisting of coolant is provided. Each and every coolant are using for utilizing coolants. Water base cutting fluids can be used for coolant denoted letter by with the help of letter will be the used for precision and grinding. right? Bakelite or resinide. These are flexible and can run very fast, used for to remove the large stock. Water-based cutting fluids can also be the coolants, denoted by letter B. Used for precisioning, grinding. Cams and rolls requires high finish. So these are the main one. Next one is the resinoid bond. You can observe here, these are the resinoid bonding. Right? These are the materials. What are the resinoid bond is using? So what we have discussed, types of bonding materials. Next one, process and making of wheels and different bonding materials characteristics. The application of bonding materials. Again, we discussed about in the next video. It may be continued, and some amount of videos are there. We can place easily to run and mission. Just to stay online, right? Thank you. I will show in a video for what is the methods of grinding wheels are there. What is the types of grinding machines are using in present nowadays, right? We can observe here. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.